So folks, we got a huge update for it. Venom The Last Dance. I just uploaded the latest update for this movie like a few hours ago, but after an hour I saw that Sony and Marvel just dropped a new trailer. I was like, I gotta break this down because there's a lot to break it down for ya. At the first, we thought that Genophage was the big villain, but now it's clear that Knull controls Genophage and needs Venom for something. This likely ties to all black symbiote from the comics, the first and most powerful one. Looks like they are going full King in Black with this movie. By the way, if you are a fan of this type of content like MCU, superhero stuff, make sure to subscribe. It may take a few seconds for you, it means a lot to me, and I'm trying to do my best in order to just keep you all updated. This is huge for Venom fans. Venom has blown up in the comics, especially since the first movie came out. Knull has always seemed like a Thanos of the Venomverse, and now it's happening. This Spider-Man spin-off movies didn't include Spider-Man, but they are going big with Venom. Knull looks terrifying. So basically, I want to talk about symbiote connection. In the trailer, Knull needs something from Venom. The theory is that Eddie has the primal symbiote, the all black, which could give him the King in Black. This would give him control all over the symbiotes. We also learned that symbiotes were fleeing from their home planet, and now we see symbiote hive mind, which explains why Venom remembered Spider-Man across the multiverse, even though he never met the Tom Holland's version. The fact that I'm trying to say is Knull is way bigger than what people think. It's not just a one normal villain for one normal movie. Knull is like a Thanos. It's like one of the strongest villains that exist in the comics. So we still don't know who plays Knull, but it would be strange for Venom to kill him, as he's a major villain. This feels like the setup for something bigger, even if this movie is called The Last Dance. It doesn't mean it's the end for Tom Hardy's Venom. Probably continuing crossovers even if the solo movies end. I do believe that Knull might even show up in Secret Wars. He's too big of a character to ignore, but the MCU has a lot to clean up first. We might only get small references for now. And by the way, what do you think about this whole thing? You think that Venom has that Knull wants, like that King in the Black and stuff that's kind of Knull looking for, or there's something more? If you have any opinion, just comment below. If I want to be just a little bit more specific about Knull's origin, in comic, Knull is a cosmic villain from before the Big Bang, and now he wants to return the universe to nothingness. He even beheaded the Celestials in Guardians of the Galaxy using the all-black sword made from the first symbiote, which basically we saw in Thor: Love and Thunder, but they weren't able to kind of mention the Knull in that movie since basically they didn't have a copyright right basically from that sword, which was Gore used it in that movie, which the character played by Christian Bale, the villain of that movie, and that sword basically was made of symbiote, but since they didn't have the right, they didn't mention it. All symbiotes are connected through the hive mind, and Venom says Knull is his creator. The hive mind even works like an afterlife, so Eddie could potentially die and return through it, similar to what we saw in Moon Knight. The trailer shows the symbiote hive mind as a cosmic connection. Knull wants to get the all black back and control all symbiotes again. The question is whether Knull will come to Earth now or later in bigger crossovers. This is a really big deal for Sony and Marvel because they are trying to introduce the villain, which is way bigger than whoever you think like you see till now. It's the wildest. I mean, you see Venom, right? You see the kind of the vibe that you are getting from Venom and rest of the symbiotes. The Knull is a creator of those, meaning there is a wild villain. The real danger is in the different planet and looking through Earth and wants to get the Venom back. And this is really big deal. And if they just want to use the full potential, we are going to get the perfect movie, not just the one. Perfect, actually maybe trilogy or something like that from it. I'm really excited for this one. Like in this trailer, you just see actually Knull for a moment, and that just pure chills. I really want you to go check the trailer yourself. I'm sure you're gonna enjoy it. This is something that no one was expecting it for a movie, because they didn't even bring Spider-Man in the single episode, and they were like okay, no one was invested this much. And now since they bring the Knull. We are expecting a lot, pal. Like really, really lot. And if I want to just be like out of line for a moment about the funny moments, there are light moments too. Like Venom joking about Tom Cruise stunts while hanging on a plane in the trailer. The symbiote even makes a parachute for Eddie, hinting us at the wings. And this is something that, you know, they are still having a lot to do with it. And I believe the post-credit scene even gonna surprise us all like a lot more. And I'm really kind of invested in this movie at this point. Even after I saw this last trailer, I'm really invested now. I'm really hyped for it. I hope you like this video. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like. And if you know anything more, like I didn't mention it on this video, just make sure to comment below. See you next time.
Eddie, I'm with you to the end.
This is your captain speaking. If you look out to your left, you'll see a beautiful view of the Grand Canyon.
Told you we could fly!
Oh, the Tom Cruise did it!
You're not going to like this.
No, I can absolutely guarantee you I'm not gonna.
My home has found us.
What's his name then? No.
No!
But then a lot of nice things turn bad out there.
What is that?
1300 AD, they called this man the hero from the sky. He was prophesied to have destroyed the evil